Okay, so on the weekend I did the poi Wananga, like I said, and at the Wananga we were challenged to drink 1 carrot, one um so so it's a carrot, apple, and a potato. Yep. So that was do not. She told us do not. No, it's not too bad. She told us not to peel anything, but to juice everything. So I have borrowed Mum's juicer. This this old thing here. So I've borrowed that, and here's the juice. I'm not one for juicing fruit, vegetables, but anyway, and I'm just gonna pour that into my glass. So for me, the challenge is to do it twice, and the benefits of this are supposed to eliminate and lose weight. So I've already got before photos, and yeah. So we are meeting again in 2 weeks to see how this all turns out for those of us who are on this cap. I'm going to call it the cap diet. Okay, here goes. I was supposed to start yesterday, but I felt that I needed to get a juicer to get the benefits. Well, that's actually not too bad. So 1 carrot, 1 apple, 1 potato. I juiced up. Now I've got to go clean the juicer. So, laters. Fingers crossed this helps me get better. So yeah, I'm just going to do a little bit more spiel. So I've been back and forwards to the doctors for the last couple of years, for them to help me with what's going on with my body, because it just keeps expanding and it's becoming harder and harder for me to do the things that I need to do, which is basically look after my family. And the other thing is the things that I want to do, which is to do modako and be in training and stay in training. And now with the added poi component, I want to be able to participate and do the hikoi that we need to do for that, the hikoi we need to do for modako, and I don't want my fibromyalgia playing up, because that's what happens and it goes throughout my body. And then I'm having to talk to myself over and over again not to keep sitting down, not to lie down, because if I lie down, which is easy to do when you're full of pain, let me tell you, it's just so much easier just to lie down and let the pain take you. However, I'm not made up like that. So I have things that I need to do. My purpose in life is to take care of myself so I can take care of my family and then my community. So at the moment, and I'm very grateful for my mahi that I have, I work for COVID Healthline, and I'm able to help take care of the community in that respect. And that mahi finishes in a couple of weeks, so I want to be the best that I can be. And on top of my fibromyalgia, I found out that I also have symptoms of a leaky gut. And with the leaky gut, it flares your fibromyalgia and all the other aches and pains that come along with that. And there are some people with fibromyalgia that don't have the pains that I have, and I don't have the pains that they have. Fibromyalgia manifests itself in many different forms. However, when I get an episode and it's a really bad episode, I become pretty much incapacitated and I start to shake and shiver. My doctors don't even know why that is. Um, but I look like I've got Parkinson's disease and it's really embarrassing. Um, and it's really debilitating. And sometimes I'm really scared to go for walks just in case, but on my own, just in case I have an episode, because I don't know when they're coming on and I can feel it. And if I'm too far from my whare, I won't be able to get home. And I'm too big for people to pick up. So I look for things to do in my home. Squats, even just doing those leg thingies. Lunges are a bit hard, but I just hold on to the sink. I don't do lunges. It's just a little bit too hard at the moment. But on the weekend we did our poi Wananga, so we did a bit of poi tai chi, and that was beautiful. There's some of that I can implement with my rākau, and so if this stuff, so getting back to my CAP diet, well, it's not really a diet, it's just a juicing. If I can have this and it helps to eliminate the wastes that are built up in my body because I'm not eliminating properly because of the leaky gut, then I am all for it. So this is day 1, which is the 12th of the 4th. Plus, my number 14 was born last Friday and he's up in hospital. He was born 3 months premature. So we're all, and I want to be in top form for when he gets better. I don't want to be unwell so I can't be around him. I want to be well so I can. Yeah. Anyway, and my dad's in hospital, so I'm his visitor, designated visitor, so I need to be well for him so I can go and see him. My mum, same with her, I need to be on board for her. So there's just so much that I'm hoping this little juice will help me get better, or not get better, we'll get better, or get on the track. I've been popping pills that the doctor's given me for all sorts of different things, so I'm hoping that this little can help me be able to walk and have more stamina, kick my hormones into gear and kick my metabolism up the bum so it starts to fire off again. So anyway, I know I've talked a long time and it's like 8.5 minutes now, and I'm sorry for that, but I just wanted to kōrero on this morning because I feel that there are others out there like myself who have tried a lot of other things, and maybe this CAP diet will work for you. This CAPjuice will work for you. So I'm hoping that when I remember to just do a little diary thing each day to see how I'm feeling, what this is doing for me. The other thing we were told is we don't need to change anything else, but just take the juice. So the smaller ones are taking it once a day. I'm going to be taking it 2, hopefully 3 times a day. But I don't want to shock my body because I know what that does to me as well. So anyway, okay, Jabba Jaws out, Mama D out, back in the whare. Okay, peace, and you know the motto, right? If you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. So you need to make a change if you want to make the change. Okay? Go get that.